me up, Kingdomonians. Turn me up. Welcome to another live stream with Mimi featuring my lovely Kingdomonians. First and foremost, welcome to all of my new Kingdomonians. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I hope you love it over here. And to all of my returning triple OG Kingdomonian subs, thanks for the love. Replay gang, run it up, do your thing, do your big one. Hey, Kingdom, happy Sunday. I hope you all are doing well and blessed. I hope you all have had a very relaxing weekend and all of that. You've done things the way that you wanted to do it over the weekend, whatever. I'm just so happy that you are here in the kingdom on a Sunday with me. Thank y'all. I appreciate that so much. Y'all remember to like the live when y'all come in. Did y'all have I talked to y'all since Christmas, right? I did. I was gonna ask y'all how was y'all Christmas, but never mind. We already talked about that. We already went over that. Don't even worry about it. And if some of you didn't spend Christmas with your kids because you was in because you was with halfway on house heme ass, so you went with them chillins. Okay, you did that. That's what you wanted to do. Okay, cool. I got it. So y'all, please remember to like live on your way in. I said that. How many people in the chat? We have 98 of y'all in the chat. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Oh boy. Now y'all listen. Good listen. Now last time we talked, we was round over there at Chelsea's. Did we go round over there? Can't remember. I said, now Chelsea niece. Hey, T.A. Cruz. Welcome, D-Bird. Welcome, DB. I'm just gonna call you that. Welcome. Hey, Life of Keita. Now y'all know last time, child, I said, no, Chelsea niece. Now you told the people you're gonna be back up here before the ball drop at midnight on New Year's Eve. I said, give the people. I know you're not a member of In Vogue, but I'm gonna need you to give the people something they can feel a little bit, niece. So Chelsie. Now I thought Chelsie had said. Now I thought I could be wrong. I thought Chelsie had mentioned that she was going to be answering questions, right? Didn't she say she was going to do a Q&A? Or maybe I didn't hear her right. I thought she mentioned something about a Q&A, right? Girl, that may still be in the works. She may still be getting the damn waiting for the people sending questions. She's gathering her cards and all of that. Regatta Peoples is saying Happy New Year to Dion. Right, Callie. Right. Chelsie said, good, I'm going to come up here and talk to y'all and tell y'all some shit. Girl, I've been over there watching Aaliyah J. And girl, I see she went through some things and she done got up here and she's telling y'all, she did a little mini series. Aaliyah J was telling the people what all she had going on. So now I'm inspired to do the same. Never mind that my audience has been asking me for months of Sundays. Hey, where's Dion? We ain't seen Dion since he was over there on the news and the Kingdom got a clip of him talking about his buddy bought him a damn ticket. Where my commercial at? Said we ain't seen Dion since he was around over there with the buddy. Y'all remember that? We ain't seen Dion ever since then. Right? We ain't seen him. Good. Let me find a commercial. We'll go ahead and we'll play it. But I don't. Good. Was niece mad? Was she mad at Dion or something? We hadn't seen him. I think that was was that the straw that broke the camel's back? Was him being on the news talking about it? Baby, he been wanting to go to that beer festival, but you didn't buy him a ticket. Hold on. Let me look for the commercial. Lord Jesus.
The finest products and of course the beautiful weather.
This is my first festival. My friend he bought me a ticket and he was like, let's come.
Ever since then, Baby Dion ain't been back up here on the streets, niece. I ain't seen him. They been hiding here and there and all of that. So the people have been asking her about, like, girl, what's the update on you and Dion? Or, hey, I haven't seen Dion in your vlogs. Or, can you? I've noticed the weight loss. You look great. Can you? You know, what are you doing? Silence, not answering any of the questions, and then even proceeded to get nasty with her audience at one point. In one of her vlogs, she was like, yeah, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch. If you don't like it, you don't. So you told the people, you gave them a choice. You said if they didn't like your attitude, or if they didn't like you, or if they was overstepping their boundaries, whatever it was, if they didn't like you, they didn't have to watch. So what did the people do? They asses didn't watch. They said, oh, okay, hold my beer. And I'm going to be taking my ass onto somebody else's channel, watching their ass and giving it, yeah. Since you said I don't have to watch, you over here feeling yourself. So, okay. Well, girl Chelsie said, skirt. I know what I said, y'all. I know what I said, but I know what I said, right? But guys, come back. I've been going through some things. And I want to tell y'all about it. And then after I tell y'all about that, hey, do y'all mind to buy a ticket to come to my my event that I'm having at the end of this month? I said, ooh, baby, Chelsie had a little marketing gimmick right there. She said, y'all feel sorry for me yet? Good, cool. Y'all want to come to my event? Purchase a ticket. Let's go. Let's get over here to Chelsie, and we're just gonna listen to her talk in circles for a little bit. And y'all know how I give it up. I'm gonna be stopping, giving my commentary on what's going on over here, because girl, that's what I gotta do. Let me take my notes. Let's let her play, child.
But I would assume that it was after I moved into my own spot. So I don't know if I've ever even came on here and said the words that I live alone. I live in my own place. I moved out on my own. This is my first time ever staying on my own.
Baby, she said she don't know if he did. Girls, fine. Shit.
And it was a very hard decision, y'all. It was so. I need to.
Do y'all think now? Let's park it, niece. Because if we gonna do it, then we gonna do it right. It seemed like you get a little bit of amnesia too. You get a little touch of it. First of all, I told you next time you brought your ass back up here, I wanted you to tell me why you didn't F with that B. That's what I said. I'm in my feelings about that, because you still ain't told me why you don't F with that B. Oh, lying ass. Now I'm starting to think you've been lying this entire time. Child, I told you what I needed to answer to. Come up here with this. Now the way you've been over there, the way you was over there treating Dion like he was a hired help, like he was a handyman, like he was a farm hand, all of that, baby. You talking to him like you was treating your dog with more respect than you was Dion. You was ready for Dion to go, baby. If you ask me, I feel like baby, once that weight started to shed, she started feeling herself, and she put on that freakum dress, and she said, girl, I'm about to be single. I want to do this by myself.
Hold on. Deciding that I wanted to move out on my own was something that I
had. My bad, y'all. Thank you so much for the super chat. Peely, thank you for the super chat. Peely said, Happy New Year, everyone. Chelsie is full of she is, isn't she? And we have a new, thank you, Peely. We have a new member. Welcome, TA Cruz. Welcome to members. I know you're going to love it over there. So thank y'all so much to both of you for your support. Let's go ahead and continue.
I've been thinking about for so long. I always knew I wanted to experience life on my own, but it's kind of difficult when you go from like being with the person.
I always knew that I wanted to experience life on my own. I always knew that I wanted to experience life on my own. You were so the entire time you was in a relationship, we needed Dion to not get too comfortable, because on the back end, you was finna up and leave. Like, you, girl, I don't give a shit if baby, me and Dion, we've been together for some years, girl. I don't care, because guess what? I know I want to be on my own and experience life on my own. Me and him just over here shacking up. What kind of sense does that make? And then what if Dion sees this? How do you think he's going to feel? You were in a relationship with him, whatever that looked like for the two of y'all. But for you to, girl, furthermore, add insult to injury to say, girl, I knew I wanted to, I was with him for years, but I always knew I wanted to live on my own or be on my own. Are you kidding me? So you was just dragging him along, or what was y'all over there doing? Was y'all just roommates? Did y'all have an understanding or an agreement? Is that why he told the buddy, buy me a ticket and we're about to go to the damn beer festival? Are you kidding me? Child.
You all always stayed together to now you're like, I don't really want to do this anymore. I kind of want to live on my own. I kind of want to.
No, now you're lying because you said you always knew that you wanted to live on your own. But then, not even 5 seconds later, oh, I think I kind of want to do this by myself. No, you went in that relationship. You said you always knew you wanted to live on your own. So from day one of you being in a relationship, you already knew that you wanted to live on your own. So which one is it? Did you always know that you wanted to live on your own? Or once things started to look your way and you started to feel yourself, you decided then and there that you wanted to live on your own? You can't say that, baby, but them two things can't be true because of the timing. What?
Experience life on my own just to see what that's about. It was a very difficult time because obviously I wanted to move with grace. I didn't want to hurt anybody in the process.
Can you please define the term? Give me the definition of grace. You've not allowed Dion any grace. You just said that you always knew that you wanted to experience life on your own. You wanted to be on your own. How is that giving him grace? You didn't want to hurt him. You were just with him because you were just with him for whatever reason. You always knew you weren't finna ride it out with him. He wasn't finna be your forever person. That was not your person. You just need a little bit of help with the light bill and the water bill over there. And now you want to say that, yeah, I just kind of wanted to, I just wanted to move with grace. And I just, you can't say that because grace has gone out the window. You didn't even step into a relationship with grace because you weren't there with true intentions. You said you always knew that you wanted to experience life on your own. Dion was going to have to pack his shit and leave one day, right? Right? He was going to have to be gone and leave one day, correct? Or no? I have another super chat. Give me 1 second. Sheridan, thank you so much. Welcome, Sheridan. Happy New Year to you. Sheridan said, love you, Mimi. I love you too. And thank you so much for the super chat. Let's continue.
I didn't want to start any confusion. And when I tell y'all, like, nobody agreed with me on this decision. Nobody agreed. I talked to my mama about this.
You are grown as hell. Nobody agreed with you on a decision. Now, I get it. You know that there's nothing out of the ordinary about that. You're about to make a life-altering decision. So you just, you go into your support system. You're talking to your mom and you're talking to your sister about it. Seems like, those two people, I'm pretty sure, have your best interest at heart. And they didn't agree with what you were doing. They said it wasn't right. They didn't, whatever they said, they didn't agree with you. And you still did what you wanted to do. But did you tell them that you always wanted to experience life on your own anyway? So y'all need to detach from Dion because I always wanted to be rock this thing solo by myself anyway.
Talked to my sister about this. I talked to my best friends about this. Like I was like, this is what I want to do. What I agree with you, and it's unconventional. It's not the norm. So a lot of people will just go with the.
Baby, can you please, baby, look now. Baby, I get words mixed up all the time. Chelsie, what is unconventional? What is unconventional, niece? Now look, when I'm over there on Wondering Eyes channel sometime, baby, where he be mixing them damn words up, then that shit rubs off on me, and I get to mixing up words too. So I get it. But if you're trying to have a serious sit down, take me serious, guys moment, what is unconventional? Is that a word that Aaliyah J used? Oh, niece. It's okay.
norm. A lot of people don't like to shake the room. A lot of people don't like to switch things up, try something different, take a chance on themselves. And I was like, I want to do this. This is something I want to experience. Ever since I turned 30, I've just been in a space of just branching out, trying new things, see what works, because that's what life is about. And if you don't learn anything else from this video, if you don't get anything from this video,
Don't worry, if you get nothing from this video, if I'm over here mixing up words and if a whole lot of BS is coming out my mouth because I'm just, girl, saying some shit to say some shit, just head over to Aaliyah J's Instagram or TikTok, and girl, this is where I got all this shit from.
You to know that making the right decision.
Why would you not want to experience life in your 30s with your mates? Like, you were already with Dion. I mean, you couldn't be with Dion while you were skinny or while you were smaller than which. I mean, why all of a sudden did you feel the need to shit when you shed weight? Which nothing's wrong with that. Like, good for you, kudos. Yeah, do your big one. But why couldn't you still? Well, how did that affect your relationship? Did you really felt the need you had to be outside, or it was the grass was greener on the other side? I don't understand why you felt like you were so much bigger than the program that something had to give, and all you knew is that it wasn't you. Why couldn't you still be in a relationship with Dion and he get to experience that version of you as well? I don't understand. It's kind of selfish. I mean, it's her life. Do what you want to. I'm just saying it kind of, it don't look right, but whatever.
And for your life and for you won't always
Welcome,
be easy.
Lakay.
It won't always be smooth sailing. You will question your decision time and time and time again, because you'll feel like in your mind, like, oh, if this was meant to be, it wouldn't be so hard. It wouldn't be so difficult. None of those things are true. I'm not saying every single decision I've made based upon my life has been the right decision.
And why are you making decisions by you're in a relation? Oh, never mind. What I was gonna point out, or what I was gonna say, is why is she making decisions by her about her life by herself? Like, because she's in a relationship, so isn't that like a collective? She should have got with Dion and been like, hey, I feel a certain type of way, I've lost weight, I'm feeling good, I'm putting on my freaking dress, I'm going out to the after hour spot getting drunk, allegedly, and I'm feeling myself. So what you want to do? What's up? No, he wasn't owed that. Just asking.
Because I don't know. This is my first time living life.
I agree with you.
Experiencing
with love. I definitely agree with you. It's regret. And he probably told her, I don't know who you think I am. Ain't no spinning the block over here. Hello, Miss Mary Ray. Welcome.
Yes, I'm going through changes. I'm making decisions. Hopefully I'm making the right decisions. But at the end of the day, one thing I've realized, and one thing that helped me to be able to make decisions, is knowing that my mama, my sister, my best friends, my cousin, my auntie, nobody has to live with these decisions.
And those are all the people you talk to about your decision, except for the person whom you were in the relationship with. And that's why I'm thinking you didn't respect Dion as your significant other, as a man, or as a human being. Like, you didn't even feel the need to give him an ounce of respect. Like, you went around the town discussing your decisions with everyone other than him. If you really only discussed that with him, you would have said, girl, I talked to Dion and he tried to talk some sense into me, but I don't care what he said, girl, we're not going to be together. You went and talked to your mama, you went and talked to your sister, you went and talked to your cousin, you went and talked to your best friend. I haven't heard you say once, I sat down and had a talk with Dion and let him know how I was feeling. And, was it something like, I don't know what I'm feeling, but it's affecting our relationship. Like, something needs to give. We need to see what the deal is. So you went around telling his business and discussing his relationship that he's in with you to everyone outside of him?
Except for me. And as long as I'm okay with that, that's all that matters. So the decision to actually, like, the conversation, the decision, putting everything out there started late 2024. I was just like, this is something I want to do.
Late 2024. I know it's somebody in the chat who, baby, they already got the timeline. Late 2024. When did Chelsie started shedding the? When did we start to see a shift in Chelsie? Y'all let me know.
Oh, this is something I want to experience on my own. Like, and it wasn't like I'm just telling you. It's kind of like, let's have a conversation.
And somebody said he left your ass. Somebody said he's still at that beer festival. That's what's being told. He left your ass. Good. I don't know. Dion, you in here? Dion and brother Jyneen, them the two men I need to enter the kingdom. Brother Jyneen and Dion. I need both of y'all to. Where y'all at? I got some questions for y'all. Let's continue.
About it. So ultimately, we decided to do it. Our lease wasn't up until May. So we lived together from, late 2024 when we had the conversation all the way up until May. And then when May came, we went our separate ways. I looked at apartments with him. He looked at apartments with me.
Girl, it was a mutual agreement. Wait a minute. Do you honestly think if both of y'all names is on that lease, baby, ain't now one of y'all probably had a coin, and that's understandable. Y'all didn't have no money to pay y'all's way up out of that lease. So y'all was both gonna rock it out, because if both of y'all names is on that lease, I don't give a shit what's going on. You ain't finna mess up my rental history, my credit. Baby, I'm staying here. And matter of fact, I'm tired of staying here with you. You don't clean up after yourself. You're not making up this bed and shit. Anyway, go take that Chanel bag and pawn it, and girl, buy me out this lease. That's what should have happened. That's how it really should have went. But on the flip side of that, y'all had no choice but to live together, because who was finna move? Who was gonna move out? Which one of y'all was gonna leave? He wasn't in a position to leave. It don't sound like Big Bank Hank ass was in a position to afford to get out of the lease and move on either. Okay, so baby, whatever.
He picked his place, I picked my place, and that was that. Living on my own has been interesting. It has been very, very interesting. I feel like.
I mean, what do you mean it's been very interesting? This is what you wanted to do. You said you always wanted to experience life on your own. So you get up there, you change the battery in that smoke detector, you take that trash out, and you pay all your own bills. You're no longer getting Dion's $50 for the light bill. You no longer, and ain't nobody around to tell you to clean up after yourself, or hey, you fell asleep with a granola bars in the bed again. Do you want to? Nobody's there to do that, right?
Right. A lot of things hit me at once, and I just never had time to get my shit together. Foundation, I'm going to use this Maybelline
because
Fit
I don't think
Matte
she
and
thought
Poreless.
this through, Mrs.
I really
D.
like this. I kind of just rediscovered it, so I've been using it throughout the years of just like creating content, putting myself out there, giving you guys vlogs year after year, month after month, week after week.
Okay.
I lost myself. I found myself being so private. Like, it was almost to the point where I had nothing to vlog. I didn't want to share anything. I didn't want to share my daily, making up my bed.
That's because, if you ask me, she was trying to punish her viewers. She was like, I ain't had anything. I ain't had y'all in my business. Y'all gonna get what I get. If you don't like it, don't watch. She became very nasty and rude at one point in time. Let me not say not became, because Chelsie has always been a mean girl and nasty and rude. In my opinion, it ain't something that I just noticed once she got a little bit smaller. She's always been that way, if you ask me. But I believe it came more obvious to certain people. So she was like, I'm private. I'm not going to be showing y'all. Y'all not going to be in my business. Your business is to tell your business. And your business is your relationship with Dion. Your audience is used to seeing you in a relationship with Dion, and y'all doing things, and him being in the vlog, and y'all, you know what I'm saying, being together as a couple. That's your view, and I feel like your viewers were owed that, to know, hey, what happened with the relationship? All of a sudden, you want to go private. I'm keeping my relationship private. So your viewers like, okay, cool. You keeping your relationship private. I'm gonna keep my view, and girl, I'm gonna go somewhere else with that. Now, since you got tickets to the damn event that you holding, you want to try to come back over here at Cry River and then telling people, y'all want to buy a ticket to my event? It's happening at the end of the month.
I didn't want to share my personal struggles. I didn't want to share my family. I
And
didn't want to share my friends.
Chelsea's been wearing a whole lot of this. I mean, if you just watch her, then you already know something's going on. You can kind of tell. She did a very poor job at hiding it. Now people were speculating that Dion was still living there, that I seen his shoes in the background, whatever. Y'all know I got you, sweet. Y'all know Chelsie has a big foot. So baby, them was part baby. Them people's was thinking, and that's no shade, right? Women have big feet. Women wear sizes 11s and 12s. Nothing's wrong with that. That's how God made you, right? So people's was mistaking Chelsea's Nike slides for Dion's. Let me go ahead and play the commercial. Really. Oh, hold on, because y'all one thing y'all love to do is y'all love to cut up. Now what's going on? Okay, so I think now it gives cuss out time because y'all over here playing. I done told y'all.
Shit. Now we ain't taking care of it.
Gina, you want to answer that question?
I didn't see it.
Why is the weight loss not coming off?
Why is the weight loss not coming off?
But why was
Gina, this is why the weight loss not coming off. Listen, you dirty, dusty, broke ass, dusty ass bitch. I've only been on Ozempic for a week and a half. You dusty, dirty, blackfoot, ugly, scarecrow looking blackfoot motherfucker who wish you could be on vacation. You dusty hoe. Broke probably got $2.75 in your bank account. If you busted a tire today, bitch, you couldn't even get your tire fixed. Bitch, you probably gotta ask your mama or your boyfriend or some random on the street hoe. Anyway, I've been on Ozempic for a week and a half. The first week I've already lost 4 pounds. I haven't weighed myself the next time. You dusty, crust my motherfucker bitch. You watch me, thank you. And you gonna be paying for my next surgery with your views, bitch.
Girl, Gina with that damn shirt rolled up. Who's that sitting crazy? Look like a bib. Girl, passing that plate back over Oh, okay. Let's continue.
And I really think that is what kind of kick-started me not wanting to vlog anymore. And that's what led into the Great Depression. That's what we'll call it. Because I'm usually not the type of person that just like to be like, oh yeah, I'm depressed or I was depressed. But no. I was deeply depressed, functioning because I didn't have a choice, but deeply depressed. And the reason I know I was deeply depressed is because there was nothing. There was no motivation for anything. If I could lay in the bed every single day and just exist or barely exist, that's what I would have done. And that's basically what I did.
So she says that she's depressed. Now I'm not here to whatever. If that's what she says, that's what she says. I'm going with it because she said it, right? I'm not gonna go back and forth about that because the depression is, you know what I'm saying, that's a big deal, and people's mental health and all of that is a very big deal. And it should be taken seriously. So if she says she's depressed, you know what I'm saying, I'm allowing her a little grace because she says she's depressed, right? So however that looks like for her, that's what it looks like. But I think she was depressed because she was living on her own and she had to do all these things herself that she thought that Dion used to do. She's in a new environment, she's in a new place, and then she's alone, she's single. So do I think that's why she's depressed, or do I think she's depressed because girl, I think I done made a damn mistake, right? So who knows?
I didn't care about making money. I didn't care about going anywhere. I didn't care about
No, niece, I'm still allowing you grace. Let me tell you something though, niece. Some people, they still have bills to pay, they still have kids to take care of, they still have responsibilities. So some people, they still have to show up for work. They still have to show up for work as much as they can. And it can be very difficult at times to still show up, but baby, you got to pay the bills or you gonna be around over there lighting candles. Um, Now she said she was depressed. Maybe one of her ways of working through the depression was, she was drinking a lot. She was also going out. You would see her, getting all cute, dressing up, and going out. Maybe that's her running away from whatever she needs to deal with. And she also, I feel like she was inspired by Leah J. We're going to watch Leah J because the Leah J, she has a whole series of things that she was going on behind the scenes. But the difference between Chelsie and Leah J is that Leah J, she got help. She talked to a professional, and she's, I guess she got on medication to see, if that would help her along the line. You just up here piling makeup on that face, and then telling us what's going on. Are you doing the internal work to take care of that? Because although the outside may be looking as cute as can be, right? Still on the inside, you may be feeling horrible. So you may want to try to talk to someone who can help you deal with all of that, with what you're feeling internally. Just saying, like, just whatever.
Anything. I honestly don't know when it started. Like I said, I moved here in May. Before May, those first 5 months, I was pretty good. I was still going through some things, but I was pretty good. Once I moved into my own apartment, I don't know what switched. I don't know what happened, but I think it was just trying to get adjusted to everything all at once, but it whooped my butt. And I tell you, at that point, I completely lost my spark. I had no motivation to upload videos, no motivation to do anything. I was still...
Although that's her job, right? That's her job. Now, some content creators, they can afford to only upload once every 2 weeks, maybe once a month. Baby, they can afford to give you a 20-minute vlog every other week because they have brand deals and they have so much going on for themselves. They didn't collab with Dossier and all of that, or they didn't collab with Shea Moisture, so they don't really have to be up here in the streets giving us hour-long vlogs. They could come to YouTube once or twice a month, and then baby, they checks still looking gravy. You, on the other hand, niece, you can't do that. See what I'm saying? You still needed to show up for work.
Uploading videos and vlogging because I had no choice. If I didn't work, all I had to depend on was my savings account.
Could be Lucky Brown.
It was diminishing. It was diminishing in front of my eyes. So I'm like, I still need to try to upload enough videos to at least be able to pay my bills. But it just got harder and harder.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much for the super chat. Kathy said, hi, everyone. New member and replay gang here. Happy New Year, Mimi and the lovely kingdom. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the support, and Happy New Year to you. Thank you for being here with us.
Harder and harder and harder. It got to the point where I'm like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Like, and I can't, like, it's so hard for me to have this conversation because I feel like most people are able to pinpoint when all of these things started to happen. But I think I just kind of exploded. Like, I had always been feeling this way, but I would just...
Well, if the people watch your vlogs, they can kind of notice a shift. They can kind of notice like a change. Your energy is off. They kind of notice that, right? So,
to the back of my head, because there's never no time to dwell in being sad or having so much going on. You know what I mean? So I would just toss everything to the back of my head, to finally, I couldn't anymore. I had to deal with it. I had to deal with everything. I had to embrace it. I had to feel it. And it was a lot. It was a lot for me, y'all. I would have conversations with my family and friends, and I would explain to them I'm sad. I'm not feeling like myself. I'm not motivated. But when people are used to you being the strong friend or the person everybody can count on and depend on, nobody takes you serious.
So why didn't you reach out to a professional? Why didn't you reach out and talk to maybe somebody with a degree, a license? Why didn't you do that? You know, you run into your family and friends, tell them that you're getting ready to leave Dion. Then you run into your family and friends, tell after they told you your ass not to leave them, I guess. And so after you did, then you come back, you say, oh guys, you know, I don't feel like myself. I'm down these days. The days are gloomy. Something's up. I don't feel like myself. You know, I'm depressed. What did they say? They said, well, we told your ass not to leave them. What did they say? Did they brush you off? And then second of all, why didn't you be like, girl, somebody said better help. Why didn't you tap into with better health? Better help, my bad.
So there was a point where I felt so alone. I felt like I only had me, because anytime I'm trying to have a conversation with somebody and explain to them, you know, how I'm feeling, they're like, oh girl, you got this, you're strong.
It's because they probably told you not to leave Dion, niece. It's because they probably said, nope, told you not to do it. No, I'm not finna, you know, I'm not finna be wearing that I'm not finna be living in that space with you and sharing. I told you not to leave him and you did. And then that's fine, because everybody's not going to it's not going to be their responsibility to you know, to baby you and shelter you. There are people who went to school and now have a profession and get paid to have those talks with you and help you get through those dark moments in your life. That's what you should have did, niece. If your family and friends weren't listening or brushing you off, then you should have took it a step further and got help for yourself.
We'll get through this. And it's like, no, I'm trying to explain to you, I am not strong in these moments. I'm sad. I need help. Like, I feel.
So then she was telling the family and friends, I'm sad, I need help. What did you, how does that make sense? Did you want them to call the local number and say, girl, what did you want the niece? I get it, but I don't get it. That's I don't even know. I'm at a loss for words. You telling them that you need help. You called them to tell them you need help. How does that make sense? If you need help, you call them, you need help, you're telling them, what are they going to do? Call someone or call a local agency or flip through the yellow pages and find a psychologist or whatever that can help. Like, I don't understand. What did you want them to do? They told you not to leave Dion. You did.
Like, I'm drowning.
Or did Dion leave you?
And I felt like I only had myself. Like, nobody was believing me. Nobody was hearing me. Nobody was feeling me. Nobody was there. Like, they were there, but they weren't there. I think doing this type of job, being like a content creator, I don't think nobody truly understands unless you.
Here's the number one thing. You and Aaliyah J's situations are going to have different, or they're gonna have different effects, right? I don't think Aaliyah J, I believe she calls her her followers and all that army. I think they're like the Army Nation or something. I believe. I've never heard her be nasty or rude to her supporters. I've never heard her say, if you don't like it, you don't gotta watch. I heard her say, girl, F with that B. You were nasty and rude, and you didn't acknowledge your viewers. And then when your viewers would tell you in your comments what they wanted from you, what they wanted to see, or if they asked you questions, you ignored them. You don't engage with them. You don't engage with them. You ignore them. You don't give them the content that they ask for. So what do you want them to do with this? You ignored them. And then you said, if you don't like it, don't watch. They didn't watch. So why are you coming back bothering the people?
Actually do this job, because being deeply depressed, feeling so sad, not even wanting to get out of bed, and having to pull yourself together to show up and record yourself, it feels like
That's what she said, Dominique. That's what she said.
Like some type of like humiliation ritual.
Okay.
It felt like it was the most painful thing I ever had to do.
621 of y'all are in the chat. Thank y'all so much for joining in and listening in and tuning in for the conversation. Y'all, please remember to like the live. Please, thank you so very much. Throw those thumbs up for me, like the live. I would greatly appreciate it.
And I would come on here and I would voice that, y'all, I'm not feeling like myself. I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling this way. But I never wanted to go into deep detail because I've just learned over the years, the internet is just not a safe place. And people, when you show like a moment of weakness or a moment of insecurity or moments of just not being yourself, people will take that, they will misuse it, they will judge you, they will laugh, they will do all of these things. But
who's laughing? Who's oh God, Jesus. Chelsie, who's laughing at you, niece? Who's laughing? Now you want the people to coddle you and allow you grace. When you were over there drunk off that Andre champagne in Houston, and you said, I feel for her situation, but I don't F with that B. I don't F with that B. You're still that same person. That's still you. You're still that person who said you don't F with that B, and you were drinking and all of that, and you were showing your true self. So now you want the people, oh God, people they'll try to humiliate you, they'll judge you, they'll laugh at you. When your coworker was going through whatever she was going through, didn't your ass say, I feel for her situation? I mean, I'm sorry she going through it, but I don't F with that B. Okay, well, I feel for your situation. You know what I'm saying, with what you're going through. I'm allowing you grace, but I don't F with you, B. I mean, it's the same thing. Like, so you want the people to treat you differently than how you treated someone who was probably in your same exact position. Well, not the same exact position, but kind of, sort of, right? How, Sway? How does that make sense? And I told you I needed you to tell me why you don't F with that B, and you still ain't told me. So
I'm at the point now where I truly do not care. I want to do whatever it takes to get back to a place where I love vlogging. I love creating content. I love what I do. And I personally feel like the only way I can get back to that is to record this video, free myself from everything.
you're not freeing yourself from anything. You're talking in circles, and you're not talking to you're not telling the people nothing. She already did a video like this during Vlogmas, where she talked about she was having the birthday blues, and she was, she was crying, and we already did that. You just did a repeat of that. If you're not gonna get down to the business at hand and tell the people what they want to know, what do you want the people to do with that?
And just move on. You know what I mean? Like, move
and
on.
I feel like it's disrespectful, or you're doing your audience a disservice. They're telling you what kind of content they want to see from you. They have questions and all of that. You're just ignoring them. You can't even be bothered to heart their comments. Hearting a comment takes no time at all. You can't even be bothered hearting someone's comment as you acknowledging them, low-key thanking them for comments. You can't even be bothered with that.
This video, I'm not going to go into great detail about my relationship because it's still...
You've went into enough detail about the relationship. You said, baby, you knew you always wanted to be by yourself. So you already told me everything I needed to know about your relationship with Dion. You didn't plan. You was just playing around. You never intended to grow and build anything with him, because you knew that you always wanted to be on your own and live on your own. You already told me everything I needed to know. And you are, in this moment, a horrible person for that. I don't know what's more horrible, the fact that you probably led that man on for all them years, or the fact that you got on the YouTube streets and said that for tens of thousands of people to hear. I don't know what's worse.
It's still... I don't have the words. It's not... I don't know. I don't know. That's why I don't want to speak on anything that... I don't want to prematurely speak on anything. So
and who cares? I mean, did he leave you? Now, something happened. What went around over there and happened? I agree with you, Sherry. I agree. Now, what went on? Did he cheated on you? Baby, where he hit you with the I was out doing my dirt. I think about you getting hurt. What he done did? He done cheated on you. What done went on over there? It's given that he told you, I'm leaving. I'm getting up out of here. Figure out what you gonna do, cause I'm gone.
Won't talk too much about my relationship, but I do live on my own. And
You know what? You're
at first
absolutely
it wasn't
right,
like a mutual decision,
You're
but
absolutely right. I can see that.
ultimately he decided, if that's what I want to do, then that's what we can do. So that was that. I want to say when I came back from that
And
Greece
never
trip
look
in
back,
October,
sweet.
that's when I officially like lost my spark. Like I felt like there was nothing left for me to do here on earth. I wasn't suicidal. I don't want y'all to think that I was suicidal, because no.
Baby, now you done pissed me off. Now you know why is you? Yeah, now you done pissed me off. That,
Me having the year I had is the reason why I'm able to even come make this video, tell y'all my business, be as vulnerable, because
you didn't really tell us your business.
when you reach a certain point in life, you garner a level of I don't give a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I don't.
You've always been like that. You've always been that you don't give a f. You didn't even have an f for that b. You said you don't f with that b. So we know you don't. We know you don't. I mean, don't try to take the gloves off now and be like, F it, y'all finna get the real me. Baby, you've always been so nasty and rude with me, but I mean, that's what it gave.
And I think that's where I'm at. It was to the point where I had sponsors in my email.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot of sponsors in my email as we got closer to the holidays.
Right.
I just could not do it, y'all. I could not take no sponsorships. I could not follow through on what I had said I would do because I had no motivation. I had no drive.
Okay.
Like I could barely upload a YouTube video. There was no way I could take sponsors. So I'm missing out on money there. I'm running out of money in my savings. I'm barely making money on
Pause. Now, y'all, I could be wrong. All this is speculation. This is just my opinion. Nothing here is true facts unless I have a Carfax and then I'll pull it up. But in my opinion, Chelsie doesn't have a save. Chelsie don't even file her taxes. I don't think Chelsie actually had a savings outside of that damn piggy bank that she would put money in to save up for her birthday. I don't know that I don't think she has a savings like that. She actually demonstrates times of being very financially irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? Not planning her money out and just buying shit just to buy. The over consuming with her is off the chain. She wastes money on things that she doesn't need. She likes a shirt in one color. Girl, I like this shirt. They got it in red. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get it in red. Oh, they have it in 8 other colors. I'm getting all 8 colors. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that she has a savings. Like I said, Chelsie has admitted that she doesn't file her taxes. And then I don't think that she has anything going on outside of YouTube. She didn't start like a business or anything like that. But maybe she said she depleted her savings. That's what she said. So you okay. What Andrew Caldwell say? Who are me to judge?
Videos, it was just a lot. It was a lot.
Didn't we, Chocolate?
It was a lot. It was very uncomfortable because, like I've said, I've never been at a point like this before. I've been broke before, but I didn't have as many responsibilities as I have now. So
somebody said, yeah, y'all know we got to get to Gina too. Gina was over there telling that I got the bike holiday, I got Versace holiday. She was over there trying to pawn items so she could get gas money for that road trip with her and halfway on house him. We finna get ready to wrap Chelsie up in like maybe 10 more minutes because girl, we got other places to go.
With no responsibilities, whatever, figure it out. Being broke with a shit ton of responsibilities is something I wish on nobody. I want nobody to go through that, like, ever, 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 ever. And then, like, that's the thing about depression. Like, it does not care. It does not care. If I could, I would. Like, if I could just pull myself out.
When did you start caring about people's that were going? When did you? I mean, you don't even really care. And you and Gina are one and the same. She's the exact same. She can't understand how some people are depressed. She can't understand how people go through grief. She can't understand any of that. And it seems like your ass can't understand either. It seems like you're shocked and offended that you were probably going through some of the same issues. Yeah, but who knows? This could be a whatever.
Record the videos, because most people just think it's so easy. Like, all you gotta do is record. All you gotta do is record. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I can't do it. I want to do it. I want to make money. I want to talk to my audience. I want to have a connection with my audience, but I could not.
I want to talk to my audience. I want to have a connection with my audience. You don't give two shits about having a connection with your audience at all. We could go to your comment section of any of your vlogs and see you don't connect with them people. You say, hey girl, hey, here's my video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That's the most you say in your comments. You tell them to go follow your Instagram. Look at the latest photos. You don't give two shits about connecting with your audience or any of that. You don't care.
And then I think also for the first time since I started doing YouTube, there was like one time where when I first started, I was really, really, really affected by
hold on, niece, that under eyes looking. I like that under eye, niece. I done tuned out because you learned. I mean, I'm just tuned out. I like that under eye, niece.
And what people would say, but then years following that, I just learned to tune it out. But also that started to affect me. People would comment, oh, this is what you get. This is the life you deserve. I can tell you're not doing good. You deserve it. Just saying.
Chelsea's comments, for the most part, from what I've witnessed, have always been positive, uplifting. Oh, glad to see. Thanks for the vlog, or good to see you. Your makeup was gorgeous. And it's other comments like, hey, still looking good with the weight loss. Are you on the GLP-1, or are you on this, or are you on that? Are you working out? Are you doing hot yoga? People would ask her questions and she wouldn't. Girl, crickets. When I tell you crickets. Now, if there were some mean comments, Chelsie didn't approve the comments. She didn't push them through. Maybe that's what she's talking about, right? That there were people in her comments, but she just didn't approve the comments because it was too rude. But on YouTube streets, from what I can see by looking at her comment section, all the comments for the most part are positive.
Most heinous things to me, and it's like every day I'm waking up, I'm having to read this stuff. Why would I want to upload a YouTube video? Why would I want to continue to put myself out there when I feel like nobody is for me? When I feel like the whole world is against me, nobody's here for me. Like, why would I?
You felt the need to brag a little while back, and she was like, y'all tried to, yeah, I'm back, baby, I'm back. Y'all tried to cancel me. Y'all tried to cancel me. And it was around the time that she said she don't F with that B. And I guess her audience felt like they had to choose a side, to pick a side. And I guess they did. She said, I guess she came back to gloat in the people's face because she said, y'all tried to cancel me. Tried or did?
I want to just continue to put myself out there, even if it meant not being able to pay my bills. I just did not care. I had no motivation. I want y'all to understand, like, I am a highly motivated person, especially by money. Like, I am super motivated by money, and I did not care about making money. I didn't care about.
People want to know how you lost the weight, niece. And somebody said you canceled yourself. So
on trips, I didn't care. As long as I could do the bare minimum for myself, which is pay my bills and feed myself, I did not care. My birthday came up, I did absolutely nothing, which I didn't want to do anything because I was depressed, and I also couldn't do anything. It's not that I couldn't do anything, but it would have been very financially irresponsible for me to take the little money I had and spend it on whatever. So
I'll take the little. So somebody asked in the comments, was she broke? Well, she just said the little money that she had. Now, baby, you over there, packing that Chanel bag. Ain't no telling how much you have spent on it unless you actually shared it before, shared the price with your audience. Baby, long as you have that authentic Chanel, you wasn't broke. Gina was just over there hawking items like baby, like she girl, you know the child is one in every family. Gina was over there hawking items like baby, she had an itch that needed to be scratched. And you over here holding she hawking shit that the people inside eyeing like, wait a minute. That don't look authentic, and you actually have an authentic Chanel that you holding on to. You could have did like your TT Jyneen and baby sold your Chanel.
I didn't do anything, but I also wasn't in the space to do anything. I was just like so sad and just trying to survive, child. Just trying to survive. If I can be very honest with y'all, I spent my
Someone in the comments said, thank you for the comment. V the one said, being transparent about the weight loss would have garnered more sponsors in the genre and more viewers. Transparency would have had her eating, but girl, she said it wasn't the people business. Wasn't the people business.
My entire
Thank
birthday
you, B1.
getting drunk in a house.
D the one.
That's what I did on my birthday. I
Tall diva
was just drinking and drinking and drinking till I basically like blacked out. Like, and that is the God honest truth.
So then you turned into a drunk? She said it, not me. Until you blacked out.
That's how I spent my birthday.
Okay.
And like when you're doing those things in a moment, you're not looking at it as like, oh, I'm so depressed or I'm so sad. It's just like whatever. Like, like it is what it is. But looking back,
girl, Chelsie
still not back to myself. And what I think is going to happen is whoever I was before I became depressed, she's no longer going to exist. I think I'm going to have to shed that skin and become a new person. I'm going to have to rebrand. And what better time than now? What better time than now for the new year to just become a new person and make new goals and set new intentions and just be a new creature for real? Like, what better time than now? One thing I'm super grateful.
She said, what better time than now?
Grateful for is just this experience. Like I said, this has been the hardest time of my life. No lie. I am not lying to you. This year has whooped my ass for real. But I'm so grateful for this experience because God forbid if I ever find myself in a situation like this again, I don't know what, baby.
I don't know what Chelsie just said. I don't know. Baby, I tuned out. Chelsie, baby, you lost me. I don't what niece. This is a scratch. What are you saying? So you said what? You just needed someone to talk to while you did your makeup. That's what it gave, niece. Y'all tell Chelsie. Well, we got like 2 more minutes of Chelsie. Then we got to get over here and see what see what's going on with her TT, child.
I am capable.
Someone asked, did the IRS come knocking yet, niece? Ooh, niece. Better be careful.
Strong.
Stay safe.
I can get through this because like I said, this is my first time. I've been sad before. I've lost my spark before. I've been, I've had these emotions before, but never to this magnitude, never to the point where I genuinely care about nothing. Not nothing. The only thing I cared about was being able to make enough money.
I thought she was about to say the only thing she cared about was Sebastian. Now she's saying the only thing she cared about was making enough money to pay her bills. Lord Jesus, you think you got problems now? You let the I, R, and the S catch wind of you, niece, baby. Child, they gonna really take your ass through there. When I say take you through there, they'll take your ass all the way through there, niece. Ooh, stay safe. Good. Now look, niece. We got other places to go. We got bigger fish to fry. Remember, I told you your TT was over there trying to sell some shit to get some gas money, money for snacks and gas while she went on an 8-hour road trip. I guess with halfway unhoused heme ass over there. Halfway unhoused heme told her, come on. Now look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me go ahead and add.
Why is you playing with me, little boy? Ooh, piss me off, pigs.
I got the bike holiday. I got her ass up here. She's selling. The baby, what's going on with y'all? Now y'all's up here losing y'all damn minds up here. Now her ass is up here. It's one in every family. We done moved on to we're over here with Gina Jyneen. Niece is one in every family. That's all I'm gonna say. I got the bike holiday. I got the Versace holiday. I got the Vera Wang holiday. I got the Givenchy holiday. Niece. Now, what's going on over here with you? And who are you selling this shit to? Now, if you was gonna sell this over there to that little that store you went to, why is you coming up here showing your audience and even like your leftover items? I thought you said the people on YouTube are broke with big backs. They can't afford this stuff that you selling. So what you always come up here to the YouTube streets to the broke people that you tell it when you trying to get rid of a seasoned wig or something like that, or some used damn leggings. I thought the people was broke with big backs and everybody's just living vicariously through you. They can't afford to go on trips and cruises and ships and all that. So how could they possibly afford to purchase any of your items? You took around over there to that lady's store, and that lady said, look, girl, I don't know. Baby, Gina's over here in this kitchen, and girl, first of all, y'all look at this. Baby, work ain't easy, but it pays the bills. I don't know why this lady has on a surgical bra. Did you have a procedure done, niece? Is that a surgical? What is that? Is that she's been wearing this. I wonder if she's having issues with her breast, because she also had this this same bra on in the last vlog. Please tell me you have more than one. What's on the plate? Shit. Burnt shit on top of that. Baby, what is going on? Is everything okay? Girl, y'all need to take y'all ass outside. You and Chelsie, y'all need to do something. Y'all, what is wrong? Yeah, some spam. Girl, y'all asses is draining.
Breakfast. Whoa. He hasn't watched the Diddy documentary. I have. He was like, we can spend like 3-4 hours.
Now her ass is over here. She didn't. Her halfway unhoused. What is it? Halfway unhoused heme ass. We've kind of been segued into the Broketivities series with Gina Jyneen. Now this guy that she's over here canoodling with, he is perfect for her. When I tell you perfect, this is the perfect man for her. He is so on Gina Jyneen brand. This is the type. This is her lane. This guy right here, the one who wants to sit in the house and girl, put Legos together all day, consider that a date. This is her type of man. This is it for her. Let's watch.
So he's so cute. He always likes to do like interactive things for our date night. So he said we can go out to eat and then come back and like build a puzzle.
Why are you laughing? You hold on. I think this is all taking place the week of Christmas. Now your ass ain't have time to wrap them chillins gifts. Well, she hadn't wrapped them then, but you have time to put together a puzzle. Legos, you had time to do that and go on dates. Everything comes before your motherly duties. I see not a Christmas tree is put up, not no Christmas decorations on the countertops over there, nothing. You done went to Christmas parties and gatherings and all of that, so you don't have a problem celebrating the holidays. You love celebrating the holidays, just not with the chillins. Is that what I'm led to believe? Okay, cool. So he wants to put together a puzzle. Do he know you? A puzzle? Her? Yeah, we did.
I've never.
Thank you for pointing that out. We saw the dude on her friend's husband's vlog, and we seen that in members too as well. It ain't a secret, baby. Dria's husband said, "I ain't signed no NDA. I ain't signed no NDA. I don't even know if that is. I ain't got my reading glasses. It's going on my vlog. Unless he took it down, unless he took it out. But baby, we seen what we needed to see.
Anybody do this? Build a puzzle? He's like let's go buy a puzzle or buy some Legos. We could spend like 3-4 hours. He hasn't watched the Diddy documentary.
Y'all could spend 3 or 4 hours. Why didn't y'all spend the 3 or 4 hours wrapping the kids' gifts? Because baby girl says, "Shit, when are you going to the grocery store to get wrapping paper?"
He was like, we can spend like 3-4 hours.
Does the guy have a job? I believe this is the one. Well, she said the guy on her podcast. Gina said that the guy that she's currently dating makes $300,000 a year. He's an entrepreneur.
Building the puzzle, or
and then you've been mighty quiet. With Christmas came and went. You've been very, very quiet, niece. You ain't showed us your Christmas gifts. What he even get your ass for Christmas? I ain't seen not a nothing. What a Christmas is that the vlog coming next? Do you need time to pay down your credit card so you could run your ass over there to Chanel and buy you some more shit and make a vlog and say that he purchased those items for you? Where your Christmas presents, niece? What he got you for Christmas? What y'all did? You ain't came up here and showed. I thought you said you don't track nothing but rich ninjas, ninjas with money. Y'all over there stalking the Lego section at Walmart. You ain't even went in the stores and have bought the kids Christmas shit, but you in here buying this man a toy and some damn snacks? Are you kidding me?
Legos, watching the Diddy documentary, and we can go out to eat before. He's like, or we can go to the grocery store and cook a meal together, because we've never.
And Sir Gina can't cook. Gina burns. He said y'all could cook a meal together. Gina don't even cook for them kids. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Cook a meal together. Of course, he's cooked for me 99% of the time.
Why are y'all doing this? Let me ask you one thing. Why are y'all doing this shit at your house? Why are y'all always at your house? I already told you how I felt about that, but cool. We all grown. We do what we want to do. You're not my mama, so whatever. Why are you not at his house cooking? He's a rich ninja. Let you tell it, right? Why he always coming to your house? You barely got pots to make spaghetti. You don't have shit to be doing, cooking a 4-course meal and shit over there. Why you not over there in his kitchen? Real quick, niece, what color is his sofa at his house? Real quick, niece, how many trees he got in his yard? How many trees he got in his yard? What color is his bathroom? What color is his bedspread in his room? How many rooms he got in his house? Do he got stairs in his house? How big is the backyard? He got grass or no? What colors? Well, I asked you what colors the sofa. He had his Christmas tree up. He got a washer and dry hookup. Real quick, niece, real quick. I need all them answers right there. She don't know because it seems like he don't have. Why you can't never go to his house and kick your feet up on sit on his sofa and kick your feet up on his table over there? How many chairs do he got at his dining room table over there? He got a back door? Real quick. Hurry up, niece. I don't got all day. Right now, tell me. Now she finna have time to think and come back. Yeah, got to be quick. She don't know because he don't have. She got to make up the lie. The people's one, you got a man, you said, go to his house. You see how your other co-worker be all over there at her ninja house? You swept it out. She done moved in over there with him. Platt B over there at her man house. She records over there and everything. Why do we only see him ass over here at your house? Huh? And then is this we asked that question in members. Is this the guy that got the son? Because remember she said, I don't know, is this the same guy who likes to ride around with fireworks in his car and he throws them out at pedestrians? I feel like it is. I feel like this is the same guy. That he had a son. Or is this the guy who you said was a drunk and baby, he had a special needs child and he's unfriendly to the special needs child? Is this that guy? Which one is it, niece? Girl, either way, both men they right up your alley. Perfect for you.
Just he likes to cook. I cook for him like.
And now you're lying because you've cooked for him what? You've cooked for him, but you don't cook for them chilling. So now we got a lie coming. Herb and put that expired ass whatever that is back in that fridge and then people's Frigidaire and close it up. I'm so tired of you sit up here lying. And then why you got the surgical bra on these? You've cooked for him what? He's come to your house and cooked for you how many times? All times that man has been fed a meal have been at your house. And you know what? I love this for you. I'm so happy. All of the Kingdomonians, baby, especially if you married, Gina been dragging the married people and the girlfriends and fiancés and for months of Sundays. But it's because Gina ass was jealous because she didn't have a man. Gina still don't have a man. But girl, she thinks she do. So now all the married people, y'all can all the married with all the wives, just relax because she's not gonna come for y'all folks no more. She's not gonna come for your girlfriend. She's not gonna come for y'all folks, baby. Now she is in a relationship. She's in one. I ain't say nothing about him ass.
I don't even tell you. It's way less though. But he's a cook. So he's even one of those like, you know, when we get married, I'm the cook of the family. You stay out my way.
But he's the cook. I seen your ass. You was about to damn pop a veneer out that tooth when you was over there eating them lamb chops that he had damn burnt up on that grill over there. Pretty sure it tastes like you taste all that damn liquid shit they put on the grill when they get ready to cook. He's a cook now. And he said when y'all get married, niece. Y'all get married. He's dating you with a purpose. He trying to lock it in and seal the deal because baby, he need a roof over his head. He don't know what the weather finna be looking like. You got that man over there sitting around up there playing with you. He roguish, don't know how to act. You take him to other people's house. He's loud. He's always walking. This is the type of man that you would consider marrying. He always walking around with some dice in his pocket. He got your ass gambling. He gambles in front with the minor kids over there. He eating up all their snacks. I would call him Melvin from Baby Boy, but hell, Melvin was helping pay bills around over there. This man, do he have a car? And he just over here telling you some shit. That man not fit that niece. That's not even your man. You met his family? You didn't meet his mama when you went up there to St. Louis. Baby, that was his old home. That's his old home. Or either that was his daddy's side woman. Baby, you don't know who you met. How you know if that was the mama? That wasn't the mama. He probably said, yeah, I got me a little piece of game down here in Houston. We finna come up to keep it cool. Keep it cool, Miss Shirley. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. I mean, you know how this go. You know you my A1 day one. Bring her up here, riding her up and down this highway. You know what we be doing. You my mama because you low key by mama. You know what I'm saying? That's you don't know who you met. You over there dressed like a streetwalker. Girl, what is it? And who meets somebody mama dressed like a streetwalker? Who finna do that? That's why I said you met his old hoe. That wasn't that man mama. You probably won't even meet the mama. You're not gonna meet the mama. He probably has too much respect for his mom to take you home to her. You want to know why? Because your ass don't know how to dress. And you don't know how to wear proper undergarments. You still wear surgical bras and you don't need them.
Out the kitchen. So
what happened?
I'm okay with that. But yeah, he said we can cook a meal together, build Legos. He's like make some drinks, drink cocktails, just do something interactive. He was like, we can go out to eat or we can go get dessert from somewhere, Anyway, so that's the plan.
So y'all gonna carry y'all ass around over to the Walmart and get a basket full of expired desserts. Oh, I love this for you, baby. When I tell y'all that, baby, y'all think that Wolf series was light work. The Trill series had her slide down the wall, spit, baby, about to lose it, baby. This Broketivity series with Heem ass, baby, this might be the best one yet. This might be the best one. Yeah, and then if you put a kid in his back and he get his ass up on the YouTube screens, baby, a time is gonna be had, niece.
For tonight. But yeah, I need to figure out. I'm gonna show you guys how much stuff that I have in my corner. I don't think I've shown. There's shoes.
Gina's trying to get rid of this shit right before she gets ready to go on a road trip. Why are y'all always on the road? Why is he on the no-fly list? He owe child support? He can't fly. Why are y'all always on the damn road? Why y'all can't get on an airplane? Niece, your hip. gives you problems alongside your knee and your ankle over there. How long can you be crouched in a two-seater Hyundai with your knees up to your chest? Gonna be popping all kind of whatevers you need to pop just to keep that pain down. Baby, you can't. You don't think you built to sit in a car for longer than an hour's drive tops? How many times that man had to pull over so you can get out and scratch? He can't fly. What's going on? Why he can't get on the plane? So ain't gonna be no vacations being had. That what you telling me, niece? Ain't gonna be not a now vacation had. Especially if y'all got to get on the plane. Cause why? Why he can't get on the plane? You went from always being flued out, even though you had to put a little something with it. Wolf had you backpacking it and sailing the 7 seas. He had to even throw your ass up on a mule in your birthday suit. You went from that to on the road. You went from flying to can't fly to only fly to can't fly. So now that I've pointed it out, I guess baby they'll be jumping on the plane if they can. Baby, he owe child support. Oh, niece, this is all this type of shit is on brand for this is Gina's. This is really her. Gina been fooling the people for far too long. You let this ninja play in your face. That's what he's doing, playing in your face.
Jewelry, there's clothing, there's accessories. All kind of stuff that I have not worn.
Well, somebody said, there goes that Chanel bag.
Forever.
And why he love a road trip? And it just be y'all two? Do he take his son?
So from what I've seen from their posts, they go through each item and they ask the people, so what do you Miami years ago?
I got the Versace holiday. Niece, what's going on over here with you? First Chelsie said, y'all, I was broke, y'all. Like, first Chelsie, now you up here finna go sell some stuff. What you showing it to your viewers for? You said the people on YouTube are broke. So what? Unless you just gonna be giving it out for the free. Your BBBs can't afford that. Let you tell it.
So buying designer clothing is just not worth it. Maybe a t-shirt, because you'll get more wear of it. You could dress it up and dress it down.
That's your ass who ain't never been used to nothing. And when you got a little coin, you felt the need to go spend $500 on a t-shirt just so you could tie it up in a knot in the front or tie it up in a knot in the back and tuck it up under your bra. When the people try to tell you that, you said they was broken hating, so we don't care.
I just don't recommend. A Jacquemus.
We don't recommend. Nobody cares what you recommend. Y'all see this shit? Now she finna carry on over here to this people, and the lady gonna tell her, look, some of this shit questionable. I'm not buying all of that.
These outfits, these are the Chanel items that have a box. This is a pair of Louboutin sneakers.
Did y'all pay attention? Did y'all see those Chanel boots that were down here? Let me see if I could go the pile. Aren't these the same boots that she claimed that she got for her birthday? Was it last year when she did a whole she was showing her gifts that she got for her birthday, and she said, my friends love me. So she didn't say that she bought the boots herself. She just said her friends love her. But I guess she was insinuating that maybe her friends loved her so much that they bought her a pair of Chanel boots. But now you're gonna sell the boots. And these are shoes over here. Y'all can't see them, baby. These shoes right here, baby, look like you that baby, they wore out. You got a whole big toe print in those. Come on, because now we may get back around over there. Let's get over here. She getting ready for date night. Bless her heart.
I gotta go through it and see, like, am I gonna post it on Poshmark or am I just gonna do a Instagram sale? But I do not need to let it just collect dust in my corner anymore. That corner is cleared out. I need to leave that corner clear.
Okay.
So I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with it and do it quickly. Because I know me, if I let too much time go by, like, okay, do it tomorrow.
it's gonna sit for another 3, 4, 5 months.
We'll sell it, niece.
I am too.
Gina is trolling with this voice changer. We already heard his voice. We've seen his face. Baby, shout out to Wondering Eyes. We've already seen he did the job for the people, so the YouTube screens. And we appreciate him for that. Thank you, Wondering Eyes. You over here, we've gotten his voice and everything. Why? I don't care. Why you keep changing this man's voice?
Oh shit! Do we got?
What he got on? Now he in some swim trunks and some Nike boxing shoes.
Oh shit! Do we?
This is Gina's type of man right here. Now, remind you, ain't carried her ass to Walmart to pick up not a now. Christmas decoration, wrapping paper, ornament for a tree, a string of lights for a tree, not a now. Red bow, green bow, brown bow, not a now. Santa Claus dish, holiday candle, not a nothing. But she limped her ass into Walmart on this day because he ass said that they about to have a cute little date night. Let him tell it it's a cute date night, and they're gonna put together a Lego set. All this is on brand for Gina. Do you honestly think that Gina would be able to actually attract a man of her age or older with substance and value and has businesses and 401ks and shit going on for himself, an actual adult man who has kids, potentially grandkids, a man who's about his business and money? Gina doesn't attract a man like that. She attracts the likes of this. You want to know how I know? This is the only type of men we see on her YouTube streets. He's just like Shaka. Earl probably had a little something going on with him, but he's just like Shaka. And then Wolf's a little bit better, but it's still on brand for her. These are the types of men that she attract and can entertain for a period of time. This is her type of man. A man that actually has some sense and knows what's going on in the world and is an actual adult. Has no time for Gina outside of an after hour spot at 3 a.m. in the morning. Are you kidding me?
We gotta like
you want to see his house? We do too.
Somebody to open this for us. Oh, it does have an alarm on.
He walking around in his boxer. Is he a boxer? In the swim trunks, the high tops and low shorts. High tops, long shirt, and sugar daddy. What a hoochie daddy shorts. And then with the praise and worship socks on. That's perfect for her. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he has a love.
Oh no, shaky cats.
Now I don't see it, but I can't control my chat. My chat, baby, long as they get too out of pocket, I let them cook in my chat. Now they said he got hips. I don't see hips per se, but there's been quite a few people in the chat said he hips. They said he got hips, so I don't know.
No, he has a love.
Oh no, shaky cats.
Now that's his regular voice, but we ain't got to do all that and rewind and reweed out of it. Baby, Wondering Eyes did it for us. Shout out to Wondering Eyes. He understands, baby. He understands. Oh, Lord Jesus. Girl, Gina, someone said you could take a picture of his shape, take it to the doctor, and you could say, yeah, I want this ass. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, and Happy New Year to you too. Well, y'all, he's a y'all look. We not gonna agree. I get it. But y'all look, he's an athlete, so maybe his thighs just as big as hers, except for his are give like a little. Why he standing like that? His thighs are a little more toned because he's, she said he's an athlete. He's a child TV star, actor. He's a cook. He's a coach. Where you met him at? Where did you meet him? If I got quiet for a minute, I'm just trying to figure out how did that happen? Like, you actually Gina play too much. I just. Now you want to get up here and then tell the women's they broke, or you want to get up here and show us all your Chanels and your luxury vehicles and let you tell it your big house and yeah, y'all hoes just hate, y'all just mad. All that you say, and then you wind up with a ninja like this, baby, ain't no way. Ain't no way. As much as you like to get up here and cook the YouTube streets indirectly and all of that and show off your shape, that he show off his. I guess he watches your story too, niece. He giving body addy. This the kind of man you attract. It be this. For all of my single ladies and the ones who are single by choice, but you're actively dating, you back in the street, the ones who are actively dating and looking, I pray that you never find such a man. Because he gonna Lego your ass and Stella Rosa wine and dine you in your room to death.
Oh.
So Gina loves to show off her shit, girl. Gina, where's the filter? The filter must be on the Christmas aisle, looking at toys and shit for the kids. They say Tim from Sweetie Pies. Girl, that's Tim. Good, not Tim from Sweetie Pies. Baby, Tim was dragging a wagon. Gina, they say you and your man dragging a wagon. Now look. Now, Mimi, I'm not saying that nothing's wrong with that, niece. If that's what you like, that's what you like. You know, the people are always gonna say something about something, niece. You know it. But that's just what the people said, niece. I don't know. I don't really see hips and ass, like, you know, something more than a couple do. So apparently something going on. But I do see he being that what he do squats and all of that. The thighs give toned, niece. You need to be doing whatever he doing.
On our Legos that we're doing. Talking to the camera.
Girl, Gina done put this and threw this Chanel bag over this Amazon set that she's wearing. The bag don't match it don't even go with just whatever. What's all this stuff back here? What's all that? You got your ass in there. Get out just go. Leave. Get out the stove. What are you doing? Why? This ain't no cute date. He trying to keep you in. Sit in the house. If I want to sit in the house and put together a Lego set, I can do that with my chillers. Why you didn't say that? Sure.
They got 1,000-piece Legos. 2,000
lock loves. They said they can't breathe.
1,000-piece Legos. Oh, that one's only 290 pieces. But we're not doing Star Wars.
I don't want that too easy, but I don't want
nothing
4 days. Yeah,
right.
Oh, look at
They got cars. Oh, they got okay.
Telephone?
Yep. Hey, with the notepad? Wait, and it turns into a cell phone?
He may be younger. Now y'all look there, and there's nothing. I don't think that there's anything wrong with a woman dating a guy, you know, a few years younger than her, or you know, something like that. Nothing's wrong with that at all. But that kind of seems that this is all that. Look, the rusty hand. Jen, is that you? Tay, what Tay? Jen, is that you? Baby, the hands is what. Baby, look. Baby, that hand rusty. Chong.
It's a 3-in-1.
And a cordless phone?
So
wow.
I think you get in a pencil?
A rotary phone, old school cordless phone. Is that what that is? A walkie-talkie? Or is it a cell phone?
Mm-hmm. I think you gotta pick like one of 3.
They have like a bouquet of roses up there.
With the voice changer. She said another bed of roses.
800 pieces? Want to commit to that?
800.
Like,
I think that's like, you know.
LaBelle.
Are you excited about the trip?
Ain't probiotics for women.
Girl, Gina asked
I think probiotics are for everybody.
Baby, 2 dum-dums. She asked him if he's excited about the trip. I don't think he's excited anymore. Like seems like he travels back and forth quite often. For why, I don't know. Maybe y'all, you know what? Maybe he's afraid of flying. I want to say T.S. Madison. Isn't T.S. Madison afraid to fly? Well, maybe they fly now, but I know back in the day that T.S. Madison was like, girl, we driving by car. So maybe he's one of the people who's afraid to fly. So maybe, you know what I'm saying? It may not even be like he owes a child support or he's on a no-fly list. Maybe he's just like he's afraid to fly. You know, that's normal.
Oh no, now you got me wondering.
Oh no, probiotics is good health.
Yeah, it's good health. So it's not just women. Y'all, they're $1. They're the mini cans, but they're $1. And I've never had this flavor. I'm about to get some. Oh, they got another. Hold on, what flavor they got? Cream soda. Ew. What flavor they got over there, baby?
Let me get the soda first. Wait.
Nothing but sweets and wine. And look at this, y'all. Sweets.
She got
The wine.
I'm gonna go eat after right now. We're gonna eat food for this for later.
This is for later.
And we're gonna eat all this.
We're not. A sample?
Sampling.
Oh,
She
Lord.
food fishing, y'all.
But y'all look at these. Gooey butter cakes on sale.
You're gonna sit there until you eat them all.
Actually, don't eat them with me. Hopefully they're not dry. Because they expired today.
Look, baby. You're not gonna eat all that. You're gonna sit there until you eat them all.
Have your mom ever had ooey gooeys? Okay, y'all. So this is what me and the bae are about to make.
About to make a
We
cake.
actually decided not to cook dinner. We went out to eat. Because by the time we left the grocery store, it was about to be 9 o'clock. So
Baby, somebody said, where's the skin filter?
We can do our Legos and eat our dessert when we get to the house. So this is what we're about to make. So I need to set the oven at 350. These are the ingredients. Some oil. This enough oil? Yeah, that's enough oil. This one came in here, and then we need 1 egg.
Have y'all ever seen her actually? Y'all, it's the holidays. Let me pause it
from
really
Walmart.
quick.
They were all disgusting.
Baby, it's the holidays. The baby ain't been out a Christmas cookie, Christmas cake, any type of baking done with the kids. I ain't never even seen her bake anything in that kitchen. But baby, him come along, baby, and now we're about to bake a cake. The oven work, niece. I never knew it.
And the Olipop we bought, nasty. At least this first flavor.
Gina, we know you're not used to taking care of your gut health. You're not used to drinking Olipops and all that. Baby, we know how you gives it up.
But you're not drinking it to drink it for a drink. You're drinking it for its health benefits. So that's what I gotta think of.
The Chillins ate whatever they ordered via DoorDash.
And this is the Lego set that we bought. We're gonna try to start doing like a whole like series of Legos. We're gonna see how this one goes. And then we'll know whether we should do Legos that's around this many pieces or less or more or whatever. This might take us 30 minutes. We might be like, bam, and get it done.
Cheers.
Cheers. Huh?
Cheers, ugly ass boy. We'll drink this. We'll drink this polluted water.
That's exactly what it is.
Baby, somebody said she looks exhausted. Now she look exhausted. Girl, Gina said that. Gina, who paid for the stuff at the checkout? Now, who paid? You cut the clip. Who paid for the stuff? You or him, niece?
I do love you. Don't do that. Whisk it good. Is it?
Whip into a lock.
Whip it good. No, it said leave it lumpy.
What, did it?
Yes, it does, baby. I promise
does it say?
you. It said leave it a little lumpy. Hold on.
He got his shoes on like
see?
he finna run out. He finna go
Well,
outside
maybe
real quick. He
slightly
gotta
lumpy.
run. What?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Credit
Well,
card
no,
swipe
like
error
how
is
you know
crazy.
See, motion that bit. I don't know, man. Oh, that's good, ain't it?
I think he whipped it
Credit card
perfectly,
swipe
actually.
error. I like that.
That's how you be looking inside that motherfucker.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it really, baby?
It don't be a stick, but you know, creamsicle.
Okay. So you pour half of it in.
And then you spoon
You treat him how you treat him. He know how to treat him.
half of this.
Yep.
And then you no.
What the yeah, you right.
No.
You put half of it in. Then you put this on top, and then you spoon the other half of this on top.
Right, and then you sprinkle more on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says dropping in small spoonfuls. Yeah, baby, you know what to do. Okay.
You don't know how to spoon, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how to spoon. Stop playing with me.
Let's go ahead. Girl, let's go to the banter.
So just half of this.
Y'all, we're gonna skip to
know
the
what half is,
the
but I
hot
don't know
spots.
what it is.
We'll be back.
Why you limping?
But you.
All right, we got 30 minutes.
Sericiana.
Mm-hmm.
Serena.
Here he comes.
Ooh, that boy need a sandwich. Yeah.
She said you need some weight on you. Why you limping?
Now, Gina, why don't we edit certain stuff out? Like, why is there never a certain level of respect that you have for the kids? I mean, I just never understand that. I don't get it.
Boy, you built like the worm from Men in Black.
And who in the shit are you built like? Somebody in the chat said your ass over there built like, well, what's the name of your ass over there built like Tim from Sweetie Pies. You trying to talk about somebody's shape and they said your ass is over there with the pumps and the bumps? Are you really talking about people's damn shape? They say you got too much ass to be a man over there and too much hips. You talk about somebody's shape and they said you built like Tim from Sweetie Pies. Are you kidding me? You can't talk about not nobody's shape. They said, baby, you can carry the baby over there. You got the childbearing hips, that pop belly sitting on your stomach, and shut up. We said what the hell we said. They said your ass built like Tim from Sweetie Pies. Who's slapping whose ass over there? Leave that little boy alone.
Okay.
You drink coffee all day and eat sugar cubes.
No, that's what his mom does. She drinks coffee all day and she eats all the sugary shit in her car because she don't want to share with the chillins.
Ugly ass boy. Like it. They ain't even saw you out on shirt on.
And then he proceeds to girl. He act like he the big brother. He act good. Child, I don't understand. Gina leaves stuff in. I don't know what's going on around over there. Then he calls the little boy ugly. Baby, it's a back and forth banter like that. If that's how you let ninjas play with your kids, then that's how you let ninjas play with your kids over there. That's Gina. It's very hard being a Gina son. But we all know how the men in that family get treated. We all know brother Jyneen couldn't live in the house whenever their mom had a new husband. He had to leave, and he was in Job Corps. It started at the age of 6. Now this one of the him ass always want to run outside and play football with the boys, or he want to have a roast off. Why the little boy should have asked you? He should have got in on you. Why, if so, we talking about shapes? Oh, we talking about shapes?
How?
Who done seen you without a shirt?
Gina, can you stop? You act like you weren't a teenage mom. Can you stop? You don't really teach the kids anything, like anything of substance. You're not instilling any morals or values in them. You're not actually doing what you do as a mom. In my opinion, you don't do enough. So why are you acting like, why are you fake surprised about who see? You act like you weren't a mom at the age of 12. Can you stop?
What I seen you without a shirt at?
I mean, who cares? Who cares? Y'all look.
Well, like
look.
Magic Mike. Wait.
And then he proceeds to tell the little boy he looks like Magic Mike. Your ass is over there in them damn boxing Nikes, like you about to go for your 3rd round. Can you stop?
Ethan.
Yeah, this is the final
Ooh,
product.
good. I can't stand these plates. Baby, can you please throw these plates away? I'm so sick of these plates. The plates are hideous. They ugly. They out of the Lord. Why are you still have this plate? Oh, that plate reminds me of a temporary layoff. Good times. Easy. Throw the plate away, Walona.
It looks beautiful. It looks perfection. Like you could sell it. It's grandma's crumb cake. We'll see how it
Never mind.
tastes though. Plate is cold.
So y'all, did he change? Oh, y'all, wait a minute. Clock it. He got on his PJs. Y'all remember in the store he had on his, you ain't nothing but a hoochie daddy, hood rat. He had on his hoochie daddy shorts. Now he got on his joggers over here. So he done got good and cozy. He probably went in his drawer and pulled out his lounge pants. Now, while your ass over there pulling out lounge wear and making cakes and shit, why is that TV still leaning up against that wall? You ain't had nobody come through and hang that TV up for her? And why y'all having a cute date night in at her house? Why they don't never go to your house? And now he finna fill her up with the sugary cake and the blueberry flavored Stella Rosa. He mentioned the shower. Baby, he look, don't bring the shower in it, baby. That shower was probably like, wait a minute, what's that? Wait a minute, who is that turning me on? Who is this? Wait a minute, I thought I was retired. What's going on? Who said what, sir? Who is you? Who is this getting in here? Who turned up? Wait, who are you? What's going on? Y'all don't use me, baby. That shower didn't know what was going on. The shower was like, wait, what? I work.
You said because we don't eat olive oil enough. You said that's why.
Everything. I didn't learn it until I so it's fine.
Thank you, Livy P, for the super chat. Livy P said his $2.97 box cake and $9.76 Stella Rosa was all the interaction she was going to get from him. He gave her a bonus to let her keep the Lego plant at her crib. And don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Livy P. This date is on brand for Gina. We already know. Yeah, that shower was like, wait a minute, I work? For real?
Go.
Oh, yeah, look.
It's on.
Hold on, listen to this.
So we're gonna sit in the room. So he showered and she So he said Gina's over there showering more, probably because of him or whatever. You see the lashes look hard and clumped together. I guess some water got on the face. Girl, so we about to eat some sugary cake and drink some Stella Rosa. Ooh,
because it's in the freezer.
Got some slush on it.
I would have been more impressed if he would have cooked the meal. Like if he would have cooked a four-course meal, baby, you would have some smothered chicken and some mashed potatoes and some dinner rolls and some fresh cut green bean. He would have cooked a full-course meal for the entire family, for her and the kids, and I would have been more impressed with that. He seems like he's just all about self over here. Ain't no four-course meal going on over here unless they going out for one. He's just worried about feeding her and getting him a little glass of wine. That's all. Nothing for the kids. They can have the damn leftovers.
I like a little slush. That's what it is.
Thank you, Chakra. Thank you so much for being a member for 23 months. Chakra said, if you ain't a member, you are missing out. Love you, Mimi. I love you too, and thank you so much. Let me go ahead and clap it up for y'all. Thank you. Y'all, this, baby, the cake and then this sugary wine. So are we going to the gym?
Cheers. Cheers, baby. What we cheersing to?
We're cheersing to the last 4 years.
Girl, Gina, baby, she said, what we cheers to? He said, we cheering to us. We cheers into the last 4 years. Gina's been with like 8 men on camera 4 within the last 4 years. So you was just to the, never mind. Just let her do it. Just let her do it. Sir, you not throwing nobody off. We have Gina's entire timeline. You the only one that's been left out that don't know nothing. You ain't trolling us. Your ass is getting trolled.
For years.
So you was cheating on Wolf? Wolf, you in here, niece? Wolf, she was cheating on you, niece.
All time coming. Like, it's definitely good though.
It's good.
Did y'all hear the clip jumped? He said long time coming, and he said something else, and she edited it out. What did he say? I finally left my wife. What did he say?
All time coming. Like, it's definitely good though.
It's good.
Why is she holding this plate like that? Yeah. Girl, why are you holding this plate like that? Do y'all see how she's holding this damn plate? What do you mean that it can't be too? You act like he tweaked it and put his own damn ingredients in the damn cake. He didn't do nothing. She said, woo, it's good. Bless her heart. Just let her do it.
But you want to try it again with a different oil? You think there'd be a slight difference? What about using melted butter instead? How do you think that would do?
A third cup of
Yeah, Nina, I seen it.
melted butter.
I mean, it's oil. When you melt it down, it's oil essentially.
Yeah.
You know what? Someone said that he took it. Okay. Thank you, Nina.
Just opened bag 2.
Thank you, Chakra. Chakra said, Happy New Year, Mimi and King Demonian. Show Mimi some love. Hit the like button, join, or hit her with a super chat. She won't ask, but I will. Thank you so much, Chakra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all remember to like the live and do all of the things.
This is what it's looking like. We separated the pieces.
We're gonna do another one next month.
Okay, next day.
Yeah. Us Ashton only wanted grits and 1 piece of sausage. You don't. It's just weird. They're on break now. They're on break till January 8th.
Gina said, the kids are on break until January 8th. Gina said it's weird.
Ethan
The show was.
just got dropped off at football training. This one right here.
Girl, baby girl is up. Is she mad with you, or she's just not a morning person? She just chilling.
I made breakfast.
Oh yeah, remember you was also dating Prince Hakeem? We may need to jog a couple of memories.
I'm not gonna eat till the boo gets back, and then I'll make some scrambled eggs for us. Ashton only wanted grits.
Where he went?
And 1 piece of sausage. You don't want no biscuit, baby? You don't want no scrambled eggs to mix in with your grits?
You said you wasn't cooking no eggs until his ass got back. So you want her to sit and wait for you to cook some damn eggs?
I'm done.
She eats like a bird. Let me say that. She not a.
No, we've seen baby girl eat before. She does not eat like a bird. Y'all have sat in your bed and she's eating her entire Chick-fil-A meal or whatever it may be. She don't eat like a bird. It sounds like something else going on. What's
Picky eater, she just eats like a little bird. On the agenda for today,
nothing.
I need to go buy wrapping paper. I need to go to the post office. The last 2 wigs sold. Is that it? I think that's it. I do want to go for a walk today. I want to go for a walk. So that's
not going to happen.
On the agenda as well. I'm going to see if my aunt wants to come. And that's it.
The aunt who owed you money and didn't want to help you move? Well, the aunt that you loaned money to before and then she didn't want to help you move that time? Okay.
It's a beautiful looking day outside. It is blue, sunny. One of Ethan's friends spent the night last night.
Okay.
So
your friends spent the night last night too.
Woke up this morning, they started playing football outside. My dude got up, he started playing football with them.
So all the chillings was outside playing football. And he wasn't just out. He like big bro or something. Wasn't nothing to be done around the house but run out there and play. Well, you know what? That's good. That's good that he engaged with the kids and played football.
It's a really, really nice day outside. Let's see what the temperature is. Y'all, it is December. Yesterday, the temperature was 84 degrees.
You know, it's like 2 or 3 days before Christmas around this time during your vlog.
Yesterday, let's see what it is today. Today it's 81 degrees right now. And that's the high. So
what's going on, Tay? 900 people in the chat. Thank y'all so much for joining. Y'all ran over here and y'all forgot to like the live. It's okay. Mimi gonna give y'all a little bit of time. I'm gonna cuss y'all out while y'all get it together.
Shit. Now, we ain't taking care of it. Gina, you want to answer that question?
I didn't see it.
Why is the weight loss not coming off?
Why is the weight loss not coming off?
But why was the
Gina, this is why the weight loss not coming off. Listen, you dirty, dusty, broke ass, dusty ass bitch. I've only been on Ozempic for a week and a half. You dusty, dirty, blackfoot, ugly, scarecrow looking blackfoot motherfucker who wish you could be on vacation. You dusty hoe. Broke probably got $2.75 in your bank account. If you busted a tire today, bitch, you couldn't even get your tire fixed. Bitch, you probably gotta ask your mama or your boyfriend or some random on the street hoe. Anyway, I've been on Ozempic for a week and a half. The first week I've already lost 4 pounds. I haven't weighed myself the next time. You dusty, crust my motherfucker bitch. You watch me, thank you. And you gonna be paying for my next surgery with your views, bitch.
me and my boo are supposed to be going to grab something to eat later, like late.
Shit. You ain't got no boyfriend, bro.
That's why I said
You don't got no boyfriend, no boo, none of that. You ain't got none of that.
Sweetwater's finest products, and of course, the beautiful weather.
This is my first festival. My friend he bought me a ticket, and he was like, "Let's come."
Something ain't making sense. And the sense ain't making nothing.
I don't play like that.
Just cut. I'm so sick of women trying to sell a 40-year-old cat. Stop. Stop trying to sell a cat in your 40s. Just give it to somebody that appreciates it. They may give you a couple of dollars. Out here trying to sell a cat from the 80s. Stop. Don't nobody want to buy no cat from the 80s. Look, I like playing Nintendo. It's fun. I don't want to go buy one. Stop.
Girl, Gina, you heard he said stop, niece.
We are at the highest peak temperature right now. But yeah, today's gonna be a good day. My pimple, she's still here with us. You know, she wants to start the week with us on Money Making Monday.
You forgot to say, make that man get off your couch Monday. Make that man cut that grass Monday. Make that man take me to his house and cook me a meal Monday. You left all that other shit out that you normally say. Why?
It's today.
Yes, the plan is to wrap gifts today. That's why I just said I need to buy wrapping paper.
Tomorrow.
Yep, get a wrapping.
Baby girl said, bump all that. Shit. Are you wrapping gifts today or nah? And I think, did she say, or are you wrapping them tomorrow? Girl, when the woman of the house speaks, you listen. You hear me?
With us on Money Making Monday.
Are you wrapping gifts today?
Yes, the plan is to wrap gifts today. That's why I just said I need to buy wrapping paper.
Tomorrow.
Yep, get a wrapping.
Baby, she's sick of you. Why are you waiting till the last minute? So she said, y'all, she's going to get wrapping paper, right? She's going to get wrapping paper to wrap gifts. She don't want to, though.
Paper today to wrap gifts, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it. That's all, y'all. I had text Poe to see if she wanted to film. Y'all kids have hit y'all off to where y'all just want to take they funky ass, wring they neck. We have great communication. I just saw her 2 days ago. Great. She's bringing you home. Awesome. Cool. I had time to take a nap before Ashton. Ring, ring, ring. Hey, Mom, can you pick me up? I woke up and I'm like,
Ugh, I'm tired.
Yeah, baby. When
But
it
you know
comes
what?
time to be a
Yeah,
mom,
I'll come.
when
I'll
it
go ahead
comes
and
time to
come,
be a mom, Gina is frustrated. Like,
come pick you up, you
yeah.
know?
So when they went to Walmart, it was basically to get him a snack and a toy. To get halfway in house team as a snack and a toy. It was not to get wrapped. I told y'all she only went to Walmart to get him some shit. She didn't go to get anything pertaining to Christmas or for the kids.
I had 24 minutes left on my timer, but it's all right. I'm up now. Yeah, I'll come pick you up. Where you at? This where I'm at. All right, cool. Throw my sweater on, you know, take my bonnet off, get in the car. Hey, I'm about 6 minutes away. Be ready. Okay. All right. Hey, I'm pulling up right now. Okay, give me a second. I'm about to come. Where you at? What's taking you so long? I've been sitting here for 5 minutes. And 5 minutes is a long time. Mind you, at this point, the clock is now ticking. I need to get back and take Ashton to practice that we've paid for. Ashton needs to be on time to practice. Where you at? Mom, I'm looking for something. I lost my second phone. You lost your other phone? The phone with the cracked screen? The phone that I could not turn in and get a credit for? The phone that's not even turned on, that has no service? You lost your other phone. I don't give a fuck about that phone. Bring your tail on. 3 minutes late to practice. That is not even in service. Leave it there and finders, keepers, losers, weepers.
Gina, the people say you're going through menopause. Now that Gina ain't talked about Mother Nature in a while. So now she gonna mention it. She gonna mention it again. We have to remind her to mention that.
That's how I feel. No, Mom, I need to find my phone. Find you a ride home. Click. And I left.
So this is why I say the men in Jyneen's family catches hell. Starting with brother Jyneen, couldn't never be in the house whenever mom had a new husband. Then we moved over to being Gina's son is horrible. Then we leave the oldest son on the side of the road in a dangerous area after midnight. He was having car trouble. She left Byron on the side of the road. She said, it's dangerous. Me and I got your sister. We finna go. We're about to go home. The peace. So she left her oldest son. Now she's leaving her youngest son. She's leaving him. So she done left both of the sons. Your son can't help that you're an idiot at times. Why wouldn't you just take baby girl with you and knock out two birds with one stone? Why wouldn't you do that? I don't understand. Why wouldn't you just be like, come on, because I got to go take your brother, and then the girl, you know how he is, so come on, so I drop you off and then come back to the house. Your son can't help it. If you're less than smart niece, it only makes sense for you to tell the daughter, come on too, so we could go pick your brother up, drop you off, and we'll do whatever. I'm not understanding. How are you upset at him that you're less than smart? That ain't his fault.
I left. Ashton was 20 minutes late to practice. I left. You know why? You just got money for your report card. The very next day, you got money for allowance.
So now the kids get allowance, and it's convenient for her to give them allowance because it's a convenience fee. I gave you money for your report card and you got your allowance, so now you have money to feed yourself, and if I leave your ass stranded, you have money to Uber home. What? So giving her them allowance relieves her of some of her motherly duties. That's what I'm getting from it. And then she's okay. You know what I'm saying? She's okay with him getting in an Uber, right? She's, whatever, fine. She's okay with it. She's probably just like, that's, that's what it is. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's probably, done that before. Who knows, right? If you're one of Gina Jyneen's sons, more than likely you've been jumping in and out of Uber since probably the age of damn 10.
You have money to Uber home. Why is you playing with me, little boy?
Ooh. You were just playing with the Legos with the other boy.
Ooh, piss me off. Piss me off, y'all.
That pissed you off?
Anyway.
The fact that you have horrible time management skills, that pissed you off? That it's your own fault, niece.
This little boy was about to get his neck wrung. He better be glad that it was me. And I had just texted him texting right now. Go home. Go home, Roger.
He better be glad.
Just because I left you up there does not mean you have more time to play around. You would have more time to play around, but because you woke me up out of my sleep and told me you were ready, yeah.
Why were you sleeping?
Anyways, y'all.
Why was your ass sleep? You should have been out getting your walk in. What were you tired from doing? Laying up all damn day? Baby, the streets is wearing your ass out and draining you. What is you tired from? Nothing? That's lazy. That's not tired. That's lazy.
Got more wrapping paper. I think I'm going to put some of the kids' gifts in gift bags, too. Y'all, that whole wrapping paper thing, I got teenagers.
That's what I said. This girl is fancy. That's exactly what it is. The Gina will fool some people with the glitz and the glamour. People that don't, yeah. But the Kingdomonians, we know better. We see through all that. She's been piss poor for a while. And she low key ain't no better than Nika. The only thing is Nika ass is poor. So there's really no excuse for Gina ass.
To be ripping through gifts. Y'all not 6 and 7.
And so I'm not wrapping gifts. At least Nika wrapped her Toys for Tots presents for her kids. She said, girl, I'm not wrapping no gifts. Why did you tell baby girl that you were going to buy the wrapping paper when she asked if you were wrapping gifts? Why did you tell her, yeah, that's why I'm getting wrapping paper? If you felt this way, why didn't you say, I'm getting wrapping paper, but girl, I may not be wrapping all the gifts? Or why didn't you say, I may just be putting y'all stuff in bags? Exactly. Smoke and mirrors. Exactly. Why didn't you say, why are you coming? You should have told her, I'm not going to be wrapping y'all gifts. Y'all like y'all 6 and 7. I just watched Lily's Christmas vlog. She wrapped all her kids. She only has 2 kids. She wrapped their gifts. They had stockings and every day. You got time to hoe, but you don't got time to be a mama. You got time to hoe, but you don't got time to be a mama. See, this is what I don't get. This is, and then it's like you can't balance your wholeness and motherhood. It's like there's no equal balance. So one of them needs to take precedence over the other, and so the hoe takes precedence over being a mom. Oh, okay. I just need to make sure that I understood that you had time for everything else but what you needed to have time for. Now, baby girl said, Shirley, you wrapping gifts today? You said, I'm getting wrapping paper. I'm going to do it. Now you in the car telling us some shit like, girl, I ain't finna be wrapping gifts like y'all 6 and 7. We don't care. Why didn't you wrap her gifts? Why didn't you tell baby girl that? Why are you telling us? You should have told her you're not finna be wrapping gifts like that. Then she gonna see it in the vlog, and then she go, then she probably gonna check and be like, so you had a problem with wrapping our gifts? And Gina did on her Instagram story, she's apparently she's back home already, and the kids were showing her some of, I don't know if it's Christmas gifts that they got, I don't know. But the daughter was like, Mom, take me, we want to go to Mardi Gras. Take us to Mardi Gras. We want to go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. And so the kids they are bullying Gina into taking them on trips this year. Bless the kids' hearts. You right down the street from New Orleans and you ain't took the chillins there. They want to go to Mardi Gras. They want to be outside. They said, you go everywhere. Take us somewhere. You gaslit them into getting a passport and they ain't gotten out a now stamp. Now the daughter is calling you out. Saying, girl, y'all, she leading on the BBBs. Y'all tell my mom to take us on a trip, please. Can y'all help? Can y'all please tell her to take us to Mardi? Girl, take them chillins on the trip. The way you slide your ass up and down that road. We don't know what's in the trunk of them cars y'all ass be in. Y'all be on the road.
I think I'm gonna do some of them with wrapping paper and some in a gift bag. It just depends on how I feel. I was talking to Jennifer about it, and she was like, girl, I'm only wrapping 2 gifts.
Jennifer did things with, this is the thing. You can't relate to Jennifer. Jennifer's been doing cute little Christmas things, and she's been spending time with her daughter. Like, you and her are not even one and the same. You can't do what she do. And then Jen probably just lied to you. She probably wrapped all her daughter's gifts or whatever. But she's been doing cute little, things with her child for the Christmas spirit and all of that. So you the only one that really looks lazy. And like somebody said, leave Jen out of this. When it comes to the mothering party, you leave Jen out of that, baby. then we talking about your ass. You the only one that got an issue with seems like with being a mom. You'd rather hold than be a mom. I could be wrong, but it comes off on camera like you hate to be bothered with. And I'm not going to say kids. I'm going to say maybe like your sons. Like, girl, if it's always an inconvenience. It's always a damn inconvenience, right? You don't want to be bothered to do this or that, or well, where's the baby daddy at? Why my baby daddy can't do this? And blah, 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 blah. He probably tired of carrying your ass. And he's telling you, baby, I didn't make these kids by myself. You need to step up and be a mom, or however it may be. And just because Jen told you she didn't wrap all them gifts, you can't do what Jen do. I mean, you can spend time with your kids and actually create memories with them and celebrate them. You can do that, but do you do that? No, you don't. You'd rather hold.
She said, I'm only wrapping 2 gifts. She's like, the rest are going in gift bags. What? She's like, I'm not cutting paper and buying tape and doing.
Why are you have that tone when you're talking about it? It's such an inconvenience. But if he ass wanted you to wrap up his Under Armour socks, your ass will go buy every roll of wrapping paper within the city limits to wrap up socks for him.
No, listen,
and she could be lying on Jen. Gina loves to lie.
She's like, no. I said, girl, I'm doing the same thing.
I think you were in that boat by yourself, niece.
Thank you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What?
Give me them bags right on.
Are you tipsy?
Yeah. I'm back. They will be reused.
Yeah, she wants to justify it. It didn't work.
Oh, Lord. Okay. So anyways, I'm about to go sit over here by Ashton's practice. It's not practice, it's training. That's 2 different things. Practice is when you practice with you.
Bye, Gina.
I have to wrap gifts tonight. I have to edit a vlog tonight.
I have to wrap gifts tonight.
It's blowing me. Blowing me.
I don't want to do it.
Oh my God. First of all, Chick-fil-A count your fucking days, okay?
925 of y'all in the building. Thank y'all so much for joining. Thank you so much for being a part of the conversation over here. Gina's over here counting chicken nuggets, and she gonna lie to Chick-fil-A and say they shorted her out of 2 nuggets so she could get a couple of free meals. Well, now why Gina cheap ass didn't order the kids their own individual meal from Chick-fil-A? I don't know. Maybe she used that one that Chick-fil-A coupon that was up there over her visor in the car. I don't know.
I tell you guys, I will be calling to complain customer service.
Well, then do it
tomorrow. So I just wanted to show y'all that I didn't know where I wanted to put it. I was thinking about putting it with those flowers that he had bought me when we had went to the club, to the after hour, and it was a lady walking around selling a bunch of fake flowers. Which is so funny because some of y'all in the comment section were like, ew, he bought you fake flowers. Ew, he bought you fake flowers. Ew, that's so weird. It was 3:00 in the morning at an after hour.
And this is why I say that you're less than smart sometimes, because you miss the point. It was 3:00 in the morning at an after hour spot. Your birthday was the entire day. You said that you had spent part of the day of your birthday with him. He hadn't gotten you anything. And evidently his ass hadn't gotten you flowers. You should have had bouquets of flowers. Bouquets of flowers. You should have bouquets of flowers prior to you going to the after hour spot. He should have came in packing bouquets of flowers. And don't get up here lying talking about he did that, because you would have showed that. You showed us them damn plastic ass LED flowers. Why would you not show us bouquets of roses that he's purchased you for your birthday? All he got you was them damn after hours club flowers. He didn't get you anything prior to or before that. That's why the people were saying, ew, he got you that. And she's like, what do y'all expect? It was 3:00 in the morning. Oh, so he ain't got your ass shit until y'all got to that after hour spot. That's what you're saying? Okay, cool. You just confirmed it.
There was nobody in there selling real flowers. There's a lady in there selling fake flowers. So he bought every last one of them and gave them to me. My man buys me real flowers quite literally weekly.
He does not buy you flowers quite literally weekly. You don't. How many times have we seen in Gina's vlog in the background, we've seen flowers sitting? Gina wouldn't know what to do with real flowers. Gina don't know how to maintain fresh flowers. She would get up here on the camera and be like, can y'all tell me what do I put these flowers in? What do I put in the flowers? Do I put hot water, boiling water? I don't hardly ever see flowers in the background. That man ain't getting you flowers weekly. Can you stop lying? Give it up, Delicious. That man's not getting you no flowers weekly. You don't even give weekly flower type of girl vibes over there. Who the hell gonna give a Jyneen fresh flowers weekly? You don't even take meat out for them kids over there. You walks around in a surgical bra. You would have to let a ninja feed you box cake and fill you up with blueberry flavored Stella Rosa in your room and call that a damn date night. And you purchase expired damn snacks from damn Walmart. Ain't nobody taking your ass serious. Give it up, Delicious. The wigs is crooked. You don't want to maintain the damn nails over there. You can't be bothered to be a damn mama over there. You just don't want to do that. Who in the shit finna give you fresh flowers? Shit. You ask me, it's right on brand that he gives you them damn plastic ass flowers and them Lego flowers. That's what your ass need. That's on brand. Nobody finna be bothered to give you all of damn bouquets of flowers. And now that I've clocked it, go ahead and start purchasing yourself fresh flowers and saying that he bought them for you. I know you're no stranger to doing that. I know it, baby. It ain't never too much for you to purchase yourself flowers and say that he bought them for you. So go ahead and get back to doing that. That man ain't buying that boy ain't buying you no fresh flowers weekly. They're delicious. Give it up. You don't even know how to maintain fresh flowers. What kind? What flowers did he give you? Where they at? Let me see. So last week you got fresh flowers. Which ones did he give you? Did you post it on Instagram? Real quick. What kind did he get you? Let's see. Because you're lying. Let me see from this point on, for the duration of the period that halfway on house heme is around, I want to see fresh flowers weekly. Yep, I want to see fresh flowers weekly, and I want to see you at his house, him cooking you a home cooked meal. That's what I want to see. Those two damn things, and I still want that damn Drake footage. And I'm holding your foots to the fire. I want to know why Chelsie says she don't F with that B. Now I'm lumping y'all be lying asses the hell together. You'll piss me off. Shit. 886 of y'all in the building. Good, we up out of here. Thank you so much for everyone who joined the live stream. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Welcome to all of my new members, to all of my returning members. Thank you so much for your continued support. I appreciate it. Replay gang, run it up, do your thing, do your big one. Y'all like it, love it, sub it. Use your magnetes, drop down in the comments. I'm going to chop it up with y'all on the next one. Bye.
And all the people who come to my comments to say, this is so negative. All you do is comment and critique. It's a commentary channel, you dummy. Like, how are you dumb? All you do is commentary and talk about other channels. You ding, 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 ding. You got it. You got it.